Dosso! Dosso! Oi, Dosso!
Oi, Dosso, what are you doing?
What?
Mate, the live stream starts in 45 seconds.
45 seconds?
45 friggin' seconds. Hurry up, Cook.
Hurry up!
We got like 15 seconds.
G'day guys and welcome back to the AFL live streams, coming at you live from the bloody prison of Victoria. No, you can't say that. Yeah, I'm doing a neutral game. I used to do them all the time last year. I did a lot of neutral games, did the Friday nights and the first game of every round, but I did that because, you know, I'd often go to the D's game on the Saturday or the Sunday, so you can't stream when you're at the bloody G. But yeah, now that this game means something to the Melbourne Football Club, I'm going to stream it and I'm going to be whipping home the Hawks something chronic. I don't think I'm going to be as passionate as I am in the D streams, obviously, but boy, oh boy, I'm going to give it my best crack. But yeah, geez, wrapped up last night's stream. The AFL won at about 10 and then we kicked on. We played some Fall Guys, played some Evo and then a little bit of FIFA with Cooper. Till all hours, so I'm a bit tired and a little bit dusty, not too dusty, but a little bit dusty, but yeah, really excited, really pumped to see to see the bloody contest. How is everyone? Let's see what the live chat's saying. What's everyone up to? What's our tip? Who we tipping? Who we supporting? Yeah, it should be a good one. Archie, great stream last night, Caden. Thanks, Archie. Yeah, it was good. It was so much fun. Yeah, I carried on a little bit with the D's, but you've got to. When you got nothing else to do in COVID times, you've got to whip your footy team home. So, yeah, it was so much fun. The numbers were insane. I think we got up to... I think we were sitting at almost 300 most of the stream. Like, when I used to do the footy streams, it used to sit at 100, I guess, and sort of dip around there. But we were sitting on sort of 300 most of the stream, and then towards the end 700 people tune in because they love to see me sad. The Sydney game and the Freo game, there was good numbers in those streams as well because people love to see me get really fired up and they comment some horrendous things to try and troll me, but it's all good fun. Just turning the vlog camera off. I'm a vlogger and a streamer. And an ASMR individual. Last night we did a bit of ASMR with everyone's favourite chips, the honey and soy. It was good fun. A good stream last night, and going to be a little bit more chilled and relaxed this one, but no doubt when the whips get cracking and the Hawks are coming hard late, you might see me fire up a little bit. Go Dogs, says Stefan. Mia says Dockers can still make finals. Really? Thanks for replying to my Insta DM. No worries, Patrick. Sammy JFC, hi. G'day, Sammy. Good to see you, big fella. Surely a FIFA stream soon. Burner. Yeah, wouldn't mind a FIFA stream. Are you kidding? Is this underway? This is underway already. Is this on Foxtel or Channel 7? Oh, it's on Channel 7. I thought it was on Foxtel, so I got the KO Sport up. I might have to, so I'm watching this on KO, so I'm going to be a little bit delayed. Well, I'm always delayed, but I'm going to be, McLean walks in and kicks the first within 10 seconds. Oh, God. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Got rid of the sunlight. Geez, I thought it was on channel. I looked it up. I looked up the TV guide and it said KO and Fox Footy. So now I've hooked it up to KO. So not only am I delayed with KO, I'm delayed with YouTube. So instead of being like 20 or 30 seconds behind, I could be a fair minute behind. So at quarter time, I'm going to change that. But for now, there'll be a little bit of delay. But the doggies, they've got the perfect start here. I'm going to be shattered if this is just a thumping. If I'm sitting here just watching a dead rubber thumping, I'll be gutted. Zachy Crow. Crows won, Kados. Yeah, I saw that. Jeez, they were born for September, the Crowies. Can't Hawkers. Can't Wingard, he knows Adelaide Oval well. Tommy Mitch. Jaeger. Jeez, if the Hawks get up, this will be silly. This will get real silly. You just get the feeling the Bulldogs look like they understand what's at hand. I feel like the D's in the Freo and Swans game just did not look like a team that understood the moment. And just looking at the Dogs' outfit here, you just get that feeling that they know what's at stake. When it's not rocket science, you do the ladder predictor. All you need is a couple wins. Look like they understand. Yeah, if there's a little bit of delay, there's always going to be delay. Because, even if I'm watching it on Channel 7, it's got to go into the stratosphere, go to YouTube, and then come down to all your little homes. But it makes it worse with KO because you guys are watching it on Channel 7 and then, you're seeing it pretty live. And then I'm watching it on KO and there's a 20 or second 30 delay for KO. And then for me to watch it on KO and get out to YouTube, it's sometimes... Someone's down. Is that an ankle or a knee to McLean? Kicked the first goal of the game. But yeah, so I cracked the code by getting this massive TV antenna. Dad got it from the shed. He got about 3, stuck them together, and it's about 20 metres, and it goes from like the spare study room all the way through to this room. So we had Channel 7 last night, so I didn't know this was on Channel 7, but at quarter time I will switch it over. Cardman Mitch, the stream ended at 3:30am. Yeah, Mitchy Ryan tapped out at 1, which is fair because he pushed himself the other week and he was up till about 3. And then, we kept streaming. Me and Coop played a couple of games of FIFA and he absolutely towed me up. I think McLean's done for the day here, folks. He's one of my favourite players, McLean. But yeah, so the stream wrapped up at about 3:30. I don't know, the time escapes you. At 1 minute, it was like 1:15, and I was like, it's getting a little bit late. And then I quickly glanced and it's 3:30, and I'm like, there's still 70 and 80 people just toughing it out. I probably should wrap it up. So we did. But so much fun. So much fun. I got my first Fall Guys win ever. I've played many, many games of Fall Guys and choked so many times. And even on the stream, I was making the finals and I just kept choking. So it was good to finally get one. Paul McLean, he's a bit sore. Crows for 17th. Imagine if the Crows don't finish last. Jeez, Tobe's real sore. Poor bugger. Jeez, it must be Aisel. Hope he's alright. Granny should be played in Adelaide. Such a nice ground, Adelaide Oval. Couldn't agree more, Mitchy Ryan. Couldn't agree more. Jeez, they're a man down for the rest of the game, the doggies. Thoughts with Tobes McLean, one of my favourite players. Hate when he ducks his head, but I love when he takes hangers and kicks snags. What about the D's last night? Alexander Jones. Jonesy. That was unbelievable. Yeah, good win. I hope they finish off the year strong, regardless of whether they get into the 8 or not. It would just be good to, just be good to get there, I think. It would feel less of a waste. Even if we get in and just get chewed up and spat out, it would just feel less of a waste. Because to not make it at all would just be really disappointing. Dogs are on here. Cordy got it in the middle. Kick short. Libba to the Bont. Bont's everywhere. Looking in board. Bit of a shank. And Big Boy, the defender. Gunston's got it on the wing here. Bruce. Shields. Goes inside 50. Couple of options. Oh, Brian can't mark. Jaeger, good tackle. Wingard. Great tackle. Keith. Handballs. Daniel. Kicks down the ground. Hits Richards. Almost going to pull the kick into the middle to the Bont. Still sort of has the Bont. He'll go down the line. The Pooh can't spoil. He gets it now. Mitch. Flag tag, says Blake Chambers. I might get my my phone tripod so I don't have to look down the whole time. Oh, that's holding the ball. Great tackle. Is 30 Will Day? Superb tackle. Kicks long by Day. Couple of Hawks fly. O'Brien spoils, and they'll get a throw in inside their 50. What time did you sleep, Dosso? I slept at on Joel Brooks. I left at 2:45. Caden. I'm sorry for keeping this up. I don't know. I just find it so fun just playing, and I just didn't want to get off. I slept at 4:30, to be honest. I just sat on my phone for a bit watching TikToks. Where's my phone tripod? Gunston, he's kicked one. Looking for my phone tripod. What is a phone tripod, you ask? I'll show you when I get it. Here it is. A little tripod for your phone. You can hook your phone in landscape into this, or if you want some vertical, if you want some TikToks, you can hook it in like that. So, handy little contraption so I don't have to keep bending down to read the chat. Because I can't get it on my laptop today because I've got it on KO, but I guess I can change that at quarter time. Gunston with a snag. Can the Hawkers? I don't think the D's deserve to get in when we're having to barrack for another team. We had our chances up in Cairns and blew them. We had a chance against the Dogs not too long ago. If we had won that one even. almost vlog cam. Inside 50 for the Hawks. Puopolo at ground level. Great clearing kick by Williams. I don't know half these Hawkers. A lot of newbies. So I'm just starting to trying to get this right. Hawks go in again. Ground level. Jeez, the Bont is everywhere. Oh, Bruce is sore. Come on, Brucey. Brucey. Not Bruce. That's McAvaney. He's in the box. Is there a chance Hawks win? And should I bet on... I'm not a betting man, so... That's up to you, big fella. But whip the Hawks home for me. Will ya? Lots of new guys on Hawks. How many people did you have watching at 3 a.m, DOS? We had 100 up until about 2:30. And then by about 3 we had 70. But we sat around 100 for a long time. Morrison inside 50. Keith, good spoil. Good spoil, Keith. Imagine 2017, Melbourne are revisited and you guys choke in the final round. Oh, yeah, imagine if the Hawks get up now and then the D's don't get up in the final round. Whew. That'll be some content. And I'll be shattered, really. 80 people were on at 3 a.m. Yeah, it was fun. Surely you hop on the round preview this week, Dosso. I'm in, Sammy G. I'm there, mate. Aiden Walker, go Hawthorn. Last week of school, says Aiden Clark. That's unreal. That's always a good feeling when, you know, it's the Wednesday and Thursday of the last week and everyone's just taking the piss. Good tackle. It's a good game at the moment, folks. Good game. Would you watch Grand Final if Melbourne is in it? What? Yes. Absolutely. 5 days player. Trent Rivers at the moment. Boy, oh boy. Snags Rivers. Oh, Puopolo takes on a couple to Jaeger. Jaeger goes to O'Brien. Kicks long. Hits the ground. Wing guard. Oh. Jeez, Dunkley's tackle was a bit dangerous. Who do you reckon is going into the final? Into the final spot, or... What are you doing after stream? Probably eating some dinner. Probably have some dins, to be fair. Mitchell. Wingard, beautifully done. Oh. This is a good game. Good pressure, Hawkers. Gunston. Gardner, tackled. Oh, I thought they were going to play holding the ball. Are you doing a Don's D stream? Yep, for sure. Even if the D's can't make it. Actually, I don't think it's over until the Sunday. So I think, yeah, regardless, that game will be a live game. But yeah, I will do that. Good first term, this. 6-all. Impossible to split the teams. Bont. Jaeger. Oh, Jaeger got his head smacked into the turf. But he's a hard man. He gets straight back up. Good man. Ball up. Lewis. Cordy roves. Mitchell tackles. McRae. Clearing kick out of the defence. Richards does the roving. And they all dive on him. Suckling just forces a kick forward. But there's a man back for the Hawks. Is it Frostball? Here he goes. This could go anywhere. He's missed his kick. Shields to McGuinness. Kicks wide. Goes out of bounds. Who are you going for in this game? Well, the D's... Look, I don't really... I like the Dogs, so... And I think they deserve to make finals. But for the sake of the D's, I'm going for the Hawks today. Because the Dogs need to lose one of the next two, and we need to win next week for us to be, to make it. Not that we'll make that much of an impact, but it'd just be cool. So I'm on the Hawks. Smith running, kicks him board. Oh, Johannesson from the back, roves it, snap, goal. Remember, I donated $2 yesterday. I do remember, EJ. You've shouted my coffee, mate. Can you show the game? Rummy Games. I want to, but I won't. I don't want to get in trouble. I'd hate to get my channel taken down for something like that, so until they say we can, I won't. We stream the grand final. I'm not sure yet. I'll stream the Brownlow like I do every year. Grand final, depends. If we're still in lockdowns and stuff, then absolutely. But if not, I'm really keen to have a big night with the boys. Because I haven't been able to for a while. You should video call people at halftime on Instagram. Yeah, we used to do that. But potentially. Okay, Kados, take the peel off the Monopoly thing. You guys love your Monopoly. In my vlogs and my streams, you always comment on me, my Macca's cups. I'll peel it for you. Wonder what we got. Can the Hawkers. How goes long? Oh, Gunston rose above the pack. I got no fingernails. That was a bit hard, wasn't it? G. Smith's good. Chance card. Download the app. Scan code for 1 in 5 chance to win. Bit boring. Can you DM 100 celebrities? Nah, that's been done. Surely you can do another Fall Guys stream or Evo tonight. Big chungus. Potentially, it definitely can't be a 4 a.m.er, but maybe. Norton kicks him board. It's the Bont. Who's he on? Who's 14? Scrimshaw just decks him without the ball. Professional, but illegal. Bont goes, here we go, and a nice kick to Tim English. If this is a boring game, I'm going to be shattered. Tim English is lining up. Matty Mills, hi Caden, massive fan of your vlogs. Can you please make a little vlog bit? Like right now for the vlog. I might do one a little bit later. Liam, Viner will be heading down to G-Town. Jeez. I'll cry if that's the case. Tim English has absolutely slotted it. Oh, they're a formidable force, the doggies. Camden. Who do you reckon will win the cup this year? Who the fuck is Camden? Power look alright. But the Tigers look very good, don't they? Who's your guess for the Brownlow Kados? Well, it's got to be Lockie Neal. But I would love Christian Petrarca to get up. Would be unreal. Would be unreal. The track attack. How's the coffee? Good coffee. Beautiful coffee. They do a great Great work down at the Mickey D's. That's good. Get me up and about after me 5 o'clock bedtime. Okay, are you shouting about the Blues? Not particularly. Cooks him ready for his Hawks tattoo. Yeah. The bloke did jump out of a plane, to be fair, so I wouldn't put it past him. When are you getting your Fox footy contract? Oh, mate, that would be unreal. Their coffee sucks, MacDonald. Oh, I love them. I reckon they're good. Barista made. Can't complain. Who's your favourite Dogs player? Ed Richards, Toby McLean. Jeez, Hawks down by 2 goals here, folks. This is it's not looking good. Come on, Hawks. Sorry, I was just listening to Hamish McLaughlin talk. How? Good kick to the poo. Puopolo goes to the pocket. Oh, well done. My man, Mitch Lewis. I tipped him for a surprise All-Australian, I think, at the start of the year. I love Mitchy Lewis. Thoughts on McKenna retirement? Yeah, really, really sad. Really sad end to his career. How are you feeling about last night's win? Jack Lukey. Yeah, good. Good win. Really good win. Battled hard against good quality opposition. I know they've been a bit ordinary recently, the Giants, but felt great, Jack. What do you think of Djokovic's disqualification? You can't be smacking pills into old ladies' heads. Yeah, quite funny. I think he's a bit arrogant these days, the Joker, which I think he's probably always been. But Mitch missed. Yeah, he did. He just missed that shot. Frustrating. Cousins inboard. Bruce has it marked on Keith. Taps it out. O'Brien nearly picked up. Now does. More. I don't know half these Hawks blokes. They're mopping up well, the doggies, from the back line. Mitchy Wallace has reinvented himself, hasn't he? That's a good mark. Caleb, Caden, I go for the D's. Good on you, Caleb. You're a good man. You're a great man. Come on, Hawkers. Norton. Handballs to Hunter. Wide kick to Crozier. They're going to have another shot, the Dogs. Oh, this will be so shattering if this is boring. But we can't have that sort of attitude. Thoughts on rugby league? Real snipey. Yeah. I don't know. It's alright. I love State of Origin. But I'm not too interested in it, but I don't mind it. What was that? Jevon. My missus turfed me yesterday, Kados. You're better off without her, big fella. You're better off without her. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, mate. Yeah, that's always so tough, but you'll be right. Back on the horse soon, big fella. We got you. English bursting through. Smith. Handballs to McRae. Great tackle, and they're potentially on here, the Hawks, if they hit a handball or two. Oh, and they don't. They do not. And McRae's got it. And he kicks inboard. And there's people everywhere for the Dogs. Norton wheels around, handballs to Joe Hannison, runs inside. He is a dead-eye dick. Boring. It's going to come down to Drewsy's Dockers for us if we can win next week. Damn. Doggies are on. Johanneson's on. What am I going to do for dinner tonight? Ate on the pies and sons. Nah. Not the first time you said boring. I just don't want it to be boring. I don't want to stream a neutral game that ends up being a 50-point slacking. Can't wait for the BBL this year. Yeah, I'm pumped. I hope I can go. I feel like if the D's did make it, you'll be railed first round anyway. Yeah. But I'd rather make it. It would feel like a wasted year if we don't make it. Not that we're going to do anything in the finals anyway. Bulldogs go forward again. Hardwick clearing kick, 30 seconds to go. Come on, Orcas. Bruce has a free. I called him Bruce earlier. I can't believe it. Lukey Bruce goes down the line. Pooh can't mark. 17 seconds left of the first term. Call me a traditionalist, but the grand final should be at 2:30 in the Arvo. I reckon Twyla. I reckon 5 o'clock would be unreal. Go the Hobart Hurricanes from Tassie. Quarter time here. They trail by 3 goals, the Hawks. They're looking all right. The Doggies, they're looking very, very good. Except Air Axe Challenge. Who the fuck is that guy? Doggies too good at the moment. Tempted to get off KO and flick over to Channel 7. Do you reckon I should flick over to Channel 7? I'm going to have to go and set me bloody cable up, and it'll take 2 minutes, but do you reckon I should do that? Do you reckon I should just chill, and do you reckon it's fine, like the delay with KO? What are your thoughts? KO or Channel 7? What team do you support in the BBL? I'm a big Melbourne Stars man, so watched us choke many times and watched us not quite get success when we probably deserve it. AFL Galore Ashton. Caden, how are you, mate? Going well, big fella. Going well. Channel 7, you guys are saying, all right, well, give me 2 seconds. All I got to do is put my aerial in. It's in the other room, so I thought this was on KO, but I'll be back in about 2 seconds' time. Done. On Channel 7. How easy was that? I should fix the scoreboard up. It looks a bit janky. You pick a fight, and I don't mind it. I tell the lies, but it's only sometimes. Alright, happy days are here to stay, folks. Anyone want any? I'll answer some questions. Hit me up on Insta. Hit me up on Insta at Kados38. And hit me up in the DMs and I'll answer some questions. I don't know why I chose the DMs. I could have just read through the questions on the chat, but I don't know. I felt like it was an appropriate time to go the DMs. So hit me up and yeah, I'll answer a few of your questions. I might, if the glare's out of my eyes, I'll open this window. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, DM me. Why not? Unlucky D season, Louis. Thoughts on Billy Stanlake coming and James Faulkner leaving the Stars? I think, didn't Faulkner leave? Did Faulkner leave a couple of seasons ago? But yeah, Billy Stanlake, handy. Gee, shattered to get rid of Dan Worrell. He wasn't great, but he had a bit of cult figure about him, which we love. At Kados38 on Insta. At Kados38 on TikTok. Devon, who is the best spot to win the granny? Probably the Tigers. I think the Tigers, Dev. Thanks for your DM. At Kados38. Yeah, I think probably the Tigers, mate. I think, yeah, they're a formidable outfit, aren't they? What else have we got in the DMs? Mia. Hello, question for the stream. Rate Freo out of 10. Just your thoughts on them. I like the Dockers. I think they got a lot of upside. So right now they're probably a 6.7, but I think they've got potential to get to your 8.5s. I like the Dockers. I think that, yeah. Declan Lonergan. After Carlton's performance this year, how do you think they'll do next year? See, I don't know. I think this year was I think this year was a bit I think it overachieved a little bit. I think this year it looks better on paper than what it would for a normal season. I think a young team with the 16-minute quarters can hang into games longer. So they were in every game, the Blues, which is what you want. But I feel like a normal season, they're already starting to fade out with, a game to go. Imagine if they had 6, round 17, round 18 in a 23-game season. Geez, it would get quite ugly, I reckon. So, hopefully they go all right. I love the Blues. I love Zachy Fish. I love the lads. But I'm a bit worried about him. Thanks, Declan. Jesus. Questions are flying through. Harry, question for the stream. Besides Neil, who do you think is a chance for the Brownlow? Christian Petrarca. The big tractor, surely. Jack Steele as well. Emma, where do you think the Dogs will go on the ladder if they win today? Well, they'll go to 8th, won't they? They'll pinch that 8th spot and it's theirs to lose. Lemon 24. Why 38? Well, why 24, Lemon? 38 because of Jeremy Howe. Yeah. Big fan of Jez Howe. And his Insta was Howie38, so I made mine Kados38 when I was 17, 16. How come in Pie and Chips you say in the lyrics that I succumb and I just tap and go, yet in the video you are seen stealing all of the food and running away. Just doesn't add up. Cheers, Dos. Thanks, Jared. Funky. Because the storyline in the song was written first, and then I was just going to act out what was in the song. So it was going to be, like, my vision for the video clip was going to be me walking into the G and just acting out the lyrics that are in the song and having a confrontation with the lady and then just arguing with her and then just go, oh, why, whatever, tap and go. Then shots of me at the G. And I couldn't get into the G, so then I tried to get into Marvel. Couldn't get into Marvel, so I tried to get into Simmons Stadium. Couldn't get into Simmons, so I tried Vic Park. Wouldn't allow me to get into Vic Park, so I tried bloody Williamstown Football Club, and no one would allow me. So I just did it at my local ground, and without the Richards, Bont, Libba, misses everything. Without the access to the ground, I felt like that initial video clip that I had visioned for years wouldn't come true. So I changed the video clip last minute. I thought, geez, it would be funny to steal the pie and chips and have like a cop chase, like a bit of a car chase. I thought that would be quite funny. So, it does say I say come and I just tap and go, but not all video clips and songs match up. I suppose parody songs probably should, but yeah. They ended up being two different ideas. Here you go, the Hawks. Bruce goes long inside 50. Mitch Lewis can't mark and was awful at ground level. Really poor. I love Mitchy Lewis, but that was poor. Great tackle. Come on, Hawks. Anyway. What else do we have? Sean, most improved player for Melbourne and biggest disappointing player for Melbourne. Best win and worst loss for the season, Macca. Worst loss would be the Sydney one or the Freo one, even though the Port one was pretty bad. Best win would be either Collingwood, Saints, or the GWS one. Most improved player? Well, it's hard because Petrarca had a great year last year. So the track had a really solid year last year. Was almost in the All-Australian. He was in the All-Australian team for champion data as a general forward all year, and they got nudged out by Gary Ablett. So he had a pretty solid year track, and that set him up for this year. So people would say Petrarca, but he sort of come off a good year and had a great year. I would say Sammy Weed, showed so much promise in 2018 as a bloody kid, and then to do what he's done this year, come in and play the way that we know he can play, still has enormous upside. I would probably say Sammy Weed. Thanks, Sean. Question for the stream, Jesse Garner. How do you think the Saints will go this year? Big fan, mate. Oh, I hope they get in. Well, I think they will. Well, they got to win one. Oh, no, their percentage is too good. Norton's kicked another. This is going to be boring if they can't fire up the Hawks. Dockers had more ticker anyway. I just got to hold out hope for the Dockers. How do you think the Saints will go this year? I'd like to see them pinch a win. Pinch one win in the finals would be cool. I reckon they can. Pies and Suns. I probably won't do the Pies and Suns. Ramy Games giving me some support. Cheers, great man. Hey mate, well, just wondering what NBA and NFL team you go for from the stream, Cody. Don't really follow either, but I like the Seattle Seahawks because I used to love Macklemore a few years ago and he went for him. And then I said to Cook, I guess I go for Seattle. And he's like, I go for Seattle. So I was like, that's funny. Me and Cook go for the same team through different ways. I just copied my favourite rapper at the time and he followed it and I think he liked Marshall and Lynch. Dogs going forward again, folks. Dog going forward again. Favourite NBA team, which is quite funny. I like Miami because in grade 3, my best mate at school, Danny Carr, loved Miami and it was the only team I knew. and I knew that he liked Dwayne Wade. So if anyone said, "Oh, do you follow basketball?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I go for Miami, and Dwayne Wade's my favourite player." So it made it look like I knew what I was talking about. And then that's quite funny because that's Cook's favourite team as well. But I do not follow either in the slightest. But thanks for your question, Cody. Joel Brooks, Caden, do you have a GF? I do have a grand final. I don't know why I said that. Jeez, Richards wanted it more here. Gives it to Wallace. Shifts it out to Smith. That's a great goal. Oh, I did not want to stream a slacking. That's what I did not want to do. Yeah, I do have a girlfriend. Jolly Brooks. G-Pat. You would have seen her on a couple of vids if you go back further enough. Yeah, going swimmingly. She's a great chica. Emily, who do you think will win, Collingwood or the Suns? Well, for our finals, I hope I would say the Suns, but I think the Pies should win, shouldn't they? What a goal, Baslenka. Yeah, that was a great snag. Caden, what do you think about the big AFL accounts? I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know what, like big Insta accounts. I think they do great things, don't they? A lot of questions here, folks. This is unreal. And they're flying in. Mia, dream country you would like to visit? I love probably like England or America. I'm a pretty boring, untravelled, uncultured individual. So, yeah, to go to a couple of places like that would be cool to me. But just because I love seeing stuff in New York and like the celebrity of Hollywood and stuff like that, pop culture, I'm a big fan of. So going to places in New York and in LA would just be unbelievable. So I'd probably say them. But I think that's quite a boring answer. Sammy G, who was the most underrated Essendon player this year? Jeez. Underrated Essendon player. I could not tell you. I would say potentially Draper's been pretty good. Has he been rated? He's been good regardless. I'll say Draper, but that could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure, Sammy. Good question, though. Oh, come on, Hawkers. You've got to lift. You've got to lift. That's on the ball. That was holding the ball. And then the Bonds just dropped that. Oh, they've given it to the Bond. How? Well, the Bonds just leant forward. I hate that free. It's certainly like there, but I still hate it. I hate that free when they're just on their... Oh, no, they just lean forward. Everyone does it though, so fair enough. Grace, favourite Richmond player? I love Dill Grimes. He's probably not my favourite though. Gunston can't mark. Puopolo. Dinky little kick. Jeez, they can't do anything right, the Hawkers. Favourite Richmond player? Jeez, I'm racking my brain here. Marbiel Chol, probably. Ned Cahill, or Ned Carl, or whatever. How do you say it? The big Ned Cahill. What position did you play? I used to be a forward pocketer, but I got moved down back towards the end of my career, which was heartbreaking for the young forwarder. Yeah. Ned Cahill said he's the most underrated Essendon player. Going forward again, the Dogs. Probably a free kick to Johannesson. Richards. Oh, man. Probably afraid of Burgoyne. Got a knee to the head. Who's your favourite song player? What? What do you mean? Oh, they're just controlling it all, the doggies. They're taking the piss. Hey, Caden, get a taco? Dylan Grimes is winning an Oscar for his acting. Yeah. Caden, you went to my primary school. Did I, Jack? What primary school? How good is the song The Sound by the 1975 Sammy GFC? Great tune. Great banger. Oh. This is a slacking. Hunter's going to have a shot. He's taking his time, Hunter. He's pretty good, so he should be able to finish this one. And he's hooked it. Come on, the Hawks. Breathe a little bit of life into this one, please. Caden, read my Insta post. I went to your high school, John. Wait, what Jack say? Jack, Grovedale Primary. But I went after you left. That's a pisser. How old are you, Jack? That's so funny. Come on, Hawks. At least make it interesting. Crozier. Caden, what is you best player for you? What? What is the best? In Freo we trust. Little shoddy. Yeah, bloody oath. Bloody oath. Oh, I feel better about the Dockers than I do the Hawks, to be fair, but I'll stream that game too. That'll be yeah. If the D's can get up against Essendon, to be honest. G'day Doss, the potty's going to come back. Yeah, they'll come back. It's just, I don't know, it's a bit hard with COVID and Cook's lappy, hit the dusty and I don't know. The equipment's not great. Ed Richards, goal. He's hit the post. Jesus, it should be over. Macca. When do you think the Swans will be good again? Like a year or two. I reckon they'll bob back up. Quick Smart. They've got a pretty good list, the Swannies. McAvoy. Handballs to the carpet. What are they doing, the Hawks? This is embarrassing. Wallace wheels around. And he kicks it. Oh, I did not want to stream a stinker. Damn. Caleb. Two and three fave footy team. Oh, second and third. Changes a lot. I'd say the Blues were probably up there as my second favourite team. Who else? I don't mind the Doggies, but they're doing me dirty now. What an entertaining game. Yeah, shocking game. Emily, who's your favourite D's player? Yeah, Trent Rivers at the moment. I love the Weed. I love Sammy Weed. Love the way he goes about it. Keep them coming through on Insta if you like. Hit me up in the DMs. Getting a couple of followers, which is handy. This is an absolute demolition. I can't believe I bothered streaming this. Oscar, my respect for Kados when he says he likes Carlton. I love the Blues. Norton can't mark. Hunter. Segler. Good tackle. Richards shifts it backwards. Jeez, Frosty only just got a fingertip to it. What do you do in your spare time? I didn't have a hobby for a long time, to be honest. Because my hobbies were going to the footy, playing PlayStation, hanging out with Cooko, and then all of a sudden that was almost... It wasn't work, but I could film all those things, so... I would film them. So then I was sort of like, oh, well, every one of my hobbies is now sort of for my career. It's all content, and it sucked for a little bit. But now playing FIFA is so much fun. It's such a nice little outlet. And I don't really make videos on it, so I love just playing PlayStation every night. And I don't mind streaming it every now and again, but yeah, just to be able to chill and play some FIFA, it's living the dream. Seamus, great question. What has been your favourite grand final? I went nuts when the Hawks beat the Cats. Because the Cats had been dominant for 2 years. I was getting belittled by all Cats fans for my team being shit and their team being unreal. And so that game, I was like, geez, it'd be great for the Hawks to get up. And I didn't think it would be possible because the Hawks, you know, they were all right, but the Cats had such a good season. And the Hawks bloody did it. It was unbelievable. So probably 2008, but the Doggies one's up there. Zach Johnson, Caden, who's your favourite Dockers player? Jesse Hogan. Andy Brayshaw. Chera impressed me last week. He was frustrating. Probably because he was so good. Probably Andy Brayshaw, though. Come on, Hawks. Plans after lockdown? In terms of like content or just living? I plan to see my friends a lot. I plan to actually go somewhere with my girlfriend. Plan on seeing my mum a little bit more. How unaware do you have to be, Lukey Bruce? They just look fit and on, the Dogs. Jeez, I remember everyone going nuts after we got rid of Frosty, but I feel like our backline is so much more reliable since we got rid of Sam Frost. And I love his X Factor, and I love the Frost ball as much as the next bloke, but yeah, I feel like we're a bit more of a professional outfit without him. I feel like our backline gets taken a little bit more seriously. The poor Hawks backline are just getting entry after entry. And they're just going to weather the storm. Favourite Saints player? Caleb has asked. Who are the Saints that I like? I like Caulfield. He's cool. I love that role. I love Jasper Pittard for ages. And I like Burnt Jones. Just that like lanky bloke that runs off the back line. So yeah, Caulfield, he's pretty good. Favourite sandwich? Chicken and salad? Libba's going beast mode today. To Daniel. Kicks him board. This is entry after entry. Scrimshaw couldn't mark. Smith goes in. Richard, Smith, Johannesson, Dunkley, McRae. Absolute stars just lining up. This poor Hawks defence can't get it past halfway. Kados 1v1 me in FIFA. I got towed up last night in FIFA. Silver play button on the horizon, Dosso. Jeez, after last year, I thought we might be a chance in the next few years for the play button, but I think, yeah, probably a couple of years away. But that's alright, I'm not going anywhere. Sorry for the disrespect. But that's how I feel about this game. Dogs go forward again. It hasn't got past halfway for the Hawks this whole term. It should be more. The Dogs should have converted way more entries. Hunter gets it, gives to Smith, gives to Wallace, kicks backwards. This is one of the most dominant quarters I've seen. Crozier looks for an option, puts it up. English can't mark, but he goes in hard afterwards. Gets tackled to the ground. First AFL YouTuber with a play button, question mark. It says Chris. Yeah, I guess so. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be a pretty cool achievement. I've been grinding away on the tube since 2016, 4 or 5 years already. So, I think just to get to 50,000 would be mind blowing. Really. Yeah, a part of me goes, oh, I've been grinding, the sook and the poor me and the self-pity bloke in me goes, I've been grinding for so hard and so long. Why is it taking so long? And then the other, the Jordan Belford in me, the CEO DOS mode in me goes, you get what you deserve. You get, if you wanna get better, you gotta work harder. So that's, and I'm not going anywhere. I've got no, I don't have, it's not like I need to get 50,000 subscribers by next year or I'm quitting. I'll be doing this for a long time. So, yeah, it's cool. It's a cool ride. It's so much fun. And yeah, 50K would be unreal, but, just having an audience is cool anyway. Like, no matter what number it is, the number's pretty irrelevant. Just to have like a core group of people that support your stuff and are entertained by your stuff is a pretty priceless situation to be in. So I'm very thankful. Jackson and Nate, what are these boys up to? Oh, they're on a Zoom call carrying on. Liam White, mad setup, bro. Hey, thanks, Liam. They should be further in front, the doggies, shouldn't they? They should be further in front. So I'm just looking through my Insta DMs, replying to a couple of you guys. I'm back, Caden Soz, but come on, the doggies. They've been way too good. Zach, so you're going to be streaming almost every AFL game now? Nah, I just thought this one would be a funny one to stream because for how it shapes the top 8. But if this was a normal season, I would be streaming the first game of every round, whether it's the Thursday night or whether it's the Friday night. And then I'd be game day vlogging, going to the D's games. But because I can't go to the D's games, I started I was going to do 2 games a weekend. The idea at the start was going to be I'd do the first game of every round and then the D's game on top of it. And then I was like, I don't know. It's not as fun when I do a neutral game. And it's quite funny that this is the result. But most of the times when I do a Friday night or a Thursday night neutral game, it would be a stinker. That was almost the in-joke last year was the neutral games that I was covering, the neutral game that I was watching, was always awful. It would be like, even the start of this year, I did the Hawks and the Tigers, and the Hawks won by 70 points, ish. So it just infuriated me because I hate watching a neutral game that's boring. Because if I wasn't streaming and it got to 70 points, I'd probably flick on my PlayStation or something and just have it on in the background. But because it's a stream, you can't just not watch it. Like, you got to be invested. So, but I've loved watching the D's streams. And I thought watching D's games every week would lose the numbers. And I suppose the D's games have been either close or quite funny because we're getting flogged. Or quite important for the season, but it has been so crazy that the people are tuning in to D's games. I don't know, it makes me laugh. Play Fall Guys. I do want to turn this off, but I'm going to tough it out. I'll probably watch the rest of this game, to be fair. Maybe some Fall Guys after dinner or something, but who knows. Do you reckon the D's will make finals? I don't think we deserve to, but it would be a piss if we did. We've had a lot of chances, though. We've had a lot of things go our way, which is ridiculous. For a team that's usually quite unlucky, we've been quite lucky the last few weeks. Another 2 a.m. stream. I can't do that to you on a school night, can I? I hope it's not 2 a.m. We'll see. What's for dinner, Caden? I don't know. I'm into all sorts with dinner tonight. Probably something easy like chicken strips or chicken snitters or something. Bit of a cheat dinner. Dogs will overtake D's in percentage. Oh, really? Is that possible? It's about 5%. Almond cap. Yeah, it was an almond cap, Paddy. Jeez, I forgot about the percentage. I was only concerned about the loss. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Good call. Favourite dinner, Kados? I love butter chicken. I love a palmy. I love pizza. Will you be dining with Cooko? Oh, I wish. I'd love to smack down a meal with the big Cookson. They're up to 104 already. Are they actually? Oh my god. Kados, you probably should have waited till Dogs versus Freo, lol. Dogs are 7th on the live ladder right now. What? 40 points is like 3 or 4%. That's mad. Wow. Well, season goodbye anyway now. Dogs is 104, D's is 106. That's incredible. I can't believe that. I thought this late in the season, it's hard to budge your percentage up. Like, why? Especially like 3 or 4%. That's crazy. If they win by 12 plus goals, jeez. Kados, do you think you were a diehard D supporter? I went to Simmons Stadium, watched us get beaten by 186 points from siren to siren and didn't leave. So if that doesn't cement me credentials as an absolute nuff, then I don't know what does. I can't believe that. I thought we had the percentage and a half. That's throwing a spanner in the works. Well, not really. The Dogs are bloody home and hosed anyway. Well, maybe the Pies can lose the next couple. Yo, Kados, I need your dinner suggestions. What are we talking about? What do you mean? Can we all just pray for Suns to win tomorrow and kick Collingwood out of the 8 and hope the D's get in? Well, yeah, that's another conundrum, isn't it? So we need... So what, we need the Pies to lose to Gold Coast and Port Adelaide. Chance. It's getting silly now. We're asking for some silly things. Dossie, are you going to stream the game on our screen? Oh, nah, I won't be putting the game on. I want to try and work out something where I can do it and not get my channel taken down. Not that I'm not sure if they would or not, but I'm certain that it can't be legal to televise a game. I can't believe the Crows won again. Pie and chips. Would love a pie and chips. These are 9th, says Mia. Oh God, we are in trouble. Western Bulldogs is on 100 and D's are on 106. Yeah, but I think right now they're up to 104. GWS to smash Sainter and make up percentage. Is that next week? Who you tipped for this match? I tipped the Dogs by 40. Hawks will come top 8 next year. Nah. Fave song of all time? You by the 1975. Robbers by the 1975. Pyro Kings of Leon. Happy Ending, Mika. A couple of good tunes. Do you think the D's will make finals? I don't know. I don't know, big fella. What'd you say? Make a new channel and text it. Make a new channel? I can't believe that. The percentage that the Dogs are making up currently is unbelievable. That's mad. Well, the Dogs are really saying no. Dogs are going to come in 8th and the D's will barely end. Yeah, yeah. I agree. D's blew their chances against the Swans and the Dockers. Hey, how come your team didn't make the 8? Oh, we lost to the Swans and the Dockers? Oh, don't prank me. Don't prank me. How come your team didn't make the 8? No, I'm being serious. We lost to the Swans and the Dockers. What, are you talking about 14th and 15th? Yeah. Where were you guys sitting? Like 7th? 8th? Yeah. Dossie, it's not illegal to stream it. It has to be. It's a full game of football sitting on my channel. I'm almost certain the AFL would rather, and 7 would rather you watch it on Channel 7 or KO, or, like, surely it's absolutely not allowed. Because I leave my, I leave the game up afterwards. So it would just be a full game of football sitting on my channel. Rusty Toaster 61. What's up, Kados? Once COVID is over, can we see some more goal kicking challenges with the boys? 100%. Goal recreation coming at the end of the year for sure. Hey, Kados, $3 from Maxi. Cheers, Maxi. Kados, it's hard to support Melbourne. Yeah, it is hard. Losing to the Swans and the Dockers isn't that bad when Carlton and GWS lost to the Crows. That makes me feel a little bit better. Kados, what's your favourite type of beer? I'm not a massive beer man, to be honest, but I don't mind probably Great Northerns, or Corona maybe. Harry Whittle, you gay or straight? Jesus has. Jesus. What happens if the Bulldogs win? What happened to the D's? It just makes it hard. So we need the Dogs to lose one game, and we got to win next week. So we got to win, and the Dogs have to lose. As a D supporter, we're horrible. Hopefully, if the Dogs win, they win by at least 20 points. Yeah, we need the Hawks to fight back. Losing to the Swans and Dockers were embarrassing losses. Yeah, that was one of the hardest 4-day stretches of being a D's fan. That was shocking. So much hope as well. We're all hoping that they could, turn up, to be honest. Well, you get what you deserve in this great game. I live in Bali, but moving back to Perth in January. Bali? How come you live in Bali? Go over for a bit of a holiday. Just stay over. How do you like Baker's performance last night, Kados? Baker. Oh, Oscar Baker. Star. He could be the wingman that we want. We've brought in Langdon, who is a jet, but we haven't got someone to play that proper wing role just yet. But I think Bakes could be the man if we can develop him. Dos Howe about to go into law back in for Collingwood. That's not good. We need the Suns to win, mate. Pod back soon. Yeah, Pod will be back soon. Do you think Hawthorn will make the top 8 next year? I really don't. If GWS beat the Saints and we win by 6 to 7 goals, we will make it. Really? So Collingwood, Saints and the Bulldogs games are all open. Their spots are all open. Jordan Shields, what about Trent Rivers? Trent Rivers is an absolute superstar. Come on, footy. Fire up, mate. Kados, I'm Mitch Ryan's cousin. Can you please shout me out? Blakey Ryan. Blakey Flying Ryan. How are you, great man? Ava. Hi, I'm a massive fan. I have a question. Who do you think will win the next 5 grand finals? Jesus. Whoa. Tigers. D's. Surely. Nah. Not quite sure, Ava. That's too much mental strength for me in this current time. How and why did you support the D's? Told this story a little bit, but Dad came over from Scotland, about 5 or 6. Got to Victoria and everyone was like, who do you go for in the footy? And he looked around and it was 1964 and there was D's stuff everywhere. Because they were in the granny. There were streamers and, whatnot, littered in shop fronts and around the school. And he goes, oh, I don't know, I'll go for them then. So he went for the D's, who then won the flag. And then since then, we haven't won a flag since, which is a bit rough. But, yeah, so Dad's a D supporter, Mum's a Cat supporter. Didn't really have a choice. I was just always D's. But, geez, would have been nice. So maybe go for the Catters. Go to games 15 minutes away from your house. Imagine that. I'm going to the footy now. And you just drive 10 minutes down the road to Simmons. Get to watch the Catters. Would have been sick, but yeah, stoked with going for the D's. I absolutely love them. It'd be nice if they could, turn it on for me a little bit. Me, I moved there for a year, then loved it, and stayed here for 5 years. Crazy. Living in Bali. That's awesome. Who is playing the worst currently? I think it's the Kangas. 100% the Kangas are probably... Well, they're 100% the worst form team of the comp, and I had a lot of hope for them this year. I thought Shorey would come in and give them the business. But they're at a real crossroads, aren't they? What do? You can't keep Higgins, Goldstein, Brown, can you? In the phase that they're in, like, there's no point. Well, I suppose you can't get rid of them all because you got to develop your Curtis Taylors and all your players coming up. So it's a tough one for them, but I hope they do well because I like the Kangas. Wins like yesterday are the highs, mate. Yeah. Well, it's funny because every D's win is like gutsy and because we win a handful of games a year, so I suppose every win, really gets you up and about. But yeah, last night was so good. That was better than the Saints win. And we came from behind as well. Caden, how likes on TikTok for a follow? 500. I said this last night and the bloke got 500 within a day. Dogs lose, D's have a good chance. Yeah, but Darcy and Jack, look at the scoreboard, big fella. This one's over. How do you become a mod in your live streams? Just curious. I can make you a mod, but I've heard that mods have a little bit more power on my channel than I want. So I'm going to not give out the mod willy-nilly anymore. At least kick a few Hawks. This will be so boring if it just, do some more ASMR. Nah, that was funny last night. Started sipping me drink and eating me chips right next to the mic. Can the Dogs win the flag this year, Kados? They've got to get in at first, but I think they're timing their run quite well. I don't think they can win the flag, though. So you hate Geelong even when your mum goes for them. Yep. Love my mum. Don't get that twisted. But yeah. All right, here we go. Second half is about to get underway here at Adelaide Oval. 40 points in front. What can the Hawks produce? Percentage is a real factor now, D's fans. Apparently. So, come on, Hawkers. Oh, they're an absolute rabble. What are they doing? Come on, Hawks. Williams. Oh, Gardner could spoil. Best Caden MacDonald videos were the Colin and Steve videos. Only OGs know. Yeah, they're absolutely privated and a half, but very experimental type content from MacDonald back in the day. Smith, clearing kick, goes as far as bloody 36. Cousins kicks it straight to Caleb Daniel. The Hawks, what are they doing? That's 50. Remember Adam Uze? I'll never forget Adam Uze. Gardner going the switch. That's a great shooter, Bruce. Come on, Brucey. Who had the better era, Brisbane or Hawthorn? Hawthorn, I reckon. To pinch that one before their time. And then in 2011, they got beaten by the Pies in a prelim? Or was that 2010? But they were good for a long time, the Hawks. Bruce D. Good man. That was not a mark. Yeah, it probably wasn't. Justin Bieber Vivo. Kados, I'm back. Believes. Believes he. Dunkley goal for the multi this half, please. John. Come on, Dunks. Kados, do you think Melbourne will make the 8? Beef. I could have... Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Beefy. Yeah, Kados, do you reckon Clayton Oliver's in Brownlow form? He's in All-Australian form. He'll get snubbed, though, but... Yeah, he's almost underrated, Clary. People seem to hate him. Come on, Hawks. Oh, Gunston. Almost got it. More Fall Guys later, Archie. Yeah, potentially. ...2008 Premiers, 2011 Prelim Final loss, 2012 Grand Final loss. Oh yeah, I forgot the Grand Final loss in 2012. 2013 Premiers, 2014 Premiers, 2015 Premiers. Yeah, the Hawks for me. Any new music soon? End of year parody? Hawks free! Who for? They've plucked one out of nowhere. O'Brien, I don't know if he's a good kick or not. I don't believe he is. Free kick, Hawthorn. I don't reckon he'll kick this, O'Brien. Come on, Timmy. Good man. Good man. Good man. Is it weird that I know all your parodies off by heart? Nah, that's sick. That's so funny that people, get around them. That's cool. Are you going to make a 2020 AFL parody song? I will make one. Here we go. Good start, Hawkers. Doss, have you watched Video Game Donkey? I have not. How's the fantasy team going, Kados? I haven't had one for a few years because I'm awful, but I'm tempted to get into it again. Good tackle, Puopolo. Oh my god. That's a shocking decision. That is a shocking decision. Jarray, I hate when players do that. I haven't pushed you in the back. I've held you and you've gone forward. Shouldn't be a free. I physically haven't pushed you in the back. You've done it yourself. Daniel, architect with the ball. Caden, you think the Eagles will make top 4? Surely after that win the other night. You're so quiet. Turn your mic up. I don't reckon I am. I'm hitting my levels. I'm hitting my levels, mate. You turn your phone up. Holding the ball? Jeray's got a couple of cheapies here. O'Brien. Kick a couple more, Hawks. Make it interesting. Make it fun. Make it fun for all. They're looking alright, the Hawkers, at the moment. Lewis. Wingard. Come on, Wingard. Oh, great spoil. Hunter. Great spoil. Goal-saving spoil by Lockie Hunter. Damn. That's too high on Howe. Can't Hawkers. They're on top at the moment. They just got to score goals. Kados, we want to see the game. Flick on your tally, big fella. Go on the AFL app. KO. Plenty of ways to watch it. Oh, the Bont. Just bodies through. Hunter can't pick up. Goes to McRae. They all know what they've got to do, don't they? That's a soft free. How is that in the back to McRae? That's a bump to the side. It was a bit brutal, but it wasn't in the back. Norton, good mark. Releasing handball to Dunkley. Tosses it on the boot. It's nearly gone to Suckling. To Johannesson. Goes over the top. And the comeback's off. Rourke Smith. Rourke Smith lining up. He's absolutely nailed it. Damn. Comeback's off. Comeback's off, folks. McRae's only had 2 games in his career without 20 touches. He's a freak. They were on for a bit there, the Hawks. Good mark by Norton. Dos, what is your stream delay? What do you mean? Oi, Dados, we need a tier maker. Oh, the Bont goes a bit beast mode. Oh, well chopped off. Day's a gun. That's a shocking kick, O'Brien. Need some snags, Hawkers. Make it interesting, lads. Segler goes to the volleyball set. Your stream is on 30-second delay. Yeah. Because, what do you mean? That's good. It's got to, doesn't it? I don't know how I could physically get it quicker. It's just the nature of the beast. Smith. Oh, surely that went out. Jeez, Hardwick's good. Oh. Max, Caden, if you could pick one person to go to the D's from the Eagles, who would it be and why? Like right now, maybe Lewis Jetta. Oh, Gaff. Jeez, Josh Kennedy would be handy. Timmy English has gone from downtown and absolutely pounded that for a snag and a half. Crime Investigations Australia. Tim Kelly's going well. Jeez, he'd be handy. Chantal, you're my favourite YouTuber. Thanks, Chantal. I appreciate the support. Caden, you have lost subscribers. Damn. Switch on, Hawkers. Do you watch Bounce on tonight? Yeah, I catch it every now and again. Is English the next Gorn? I reckon he is. I reckon he's going to be quite good. Hey, Kados, do you live near Geelong? Yep, very close to Geelong. Well, I live in Geelong, I guess. Need some snags soon, the Hawkers. Hi, Kados. G'day, Talon. Talon Brownie. Dogs doing as they please at the moment. Hawks becoming a little bit at the start of that third. The Hawks kicking inside 50 is disgraceful. And the Bulldogs spreading is unbelievable. Freo a much better chance to give the D's a final spot. I hope so. I'll be whipping home the Dockers if we win. If the D's win, I'll be whipping home the Dockers. What's for dinner, Kados? Yeah, not sure, to be honest. Something cheap and easy. Don't let Gordon Ramsay know. I like Hardwick. Hawks will be good next year because we play at the MCG. That's quite funny. I'm calling it now. Freo vs Melbourne Grand Final 2021. I don't think either team will be. Surely not. How was that not holding the ball on Rourke Smith? He tried to barge through two blokes and he dropped it. I subbed. What's for breakfast, Kados? I had cornflakes this morning. What did you have? Reverse hammer. Best in the business. You're the goat. We need to meet up for chicken parmesan shapes. Bloody oath. Couple of shapes with the boys. Need a goal here, the Hawkers. They got one. I just got AFL Evo 2. Do you play and like it, Kados? Yeah, it's a good game. It's as good as an AFL game's going to get, I think. Which is a shame, but it does its job. Taylor and I go for the Eagles. The Blues should trade Seaton and Cripps to Freo for Chera, Luke Ryan and Frederick. Man. I love your vids. Thanks, teeing off. I like the name of your channel, mate. Hawks get one back. AFL Evo 2 should ask the FIFA company to fix it up. EA Sports, it's in the game. That is such a bad deal for Freo. What? Cripps and Seaton? Hawks non-comeback. Yeah, it looked like they were going to try a semi-comeback, but they've gotten nowhere, really. The Dogs have been all over them. There's been a clinic. There's been a genuine clinic. Geez, they're tackling pretty hard here, the Hawks. They're having a dip. It's quite physical. They're having a crack. I'm interested in the 38 as well. If that's about Caden's 38, it's just... yeah, it was Jeremy Howe's Instagram, Howie38, and when I made my Instagram in 2012, I just made it Caden's 38. Get another one, Hawkers, come on. Wingard out the back. 2 in a row. Jeez, Wingard's been alright today. He copped it early after the trade to the Hawks, but every time I watch, he has a fair old dip. Chatty boy. Unfortunately, it wouldn't sell anywhere else but Australia, so they wouldn't bother. Yeah, they just wouldn't make enough money on it, I don't think. Who is your least favourite Melbourne player, Caden? I don't really have a least favourite. Who's a least favourite? I can't really say. I don't really have one. From a fellow D's man, that's the saddest story. Yeah, I love Jeremy Howe. He's one of my favourites. Most of my favourite players used to leave. I loved Ricky Pettard, he left. I loved Jeremy Howe. Loved Shane Woden, he left. Richards. He's good, Richards. Goes to Smith. How do they just have numbers everywhere? If they get one more, the Hawks, it's almost semi-game on, isn't it? $28 points, the margin. AFL Legends, my chat just disconnects. Favola, greatest forward of all time. He could have been something special. Well, he was for a long time, to be fair. Hogan doing the works at Freo right now. He's a gun. He's a gun. $56 seconds to go in this third term. 27 points. 28 points, I mean. They go forward, the Hawks. They need one here. They've just got no one at ground level. Cordy just marches out. Norton takes on 3 Hawks. Why won't you watch the AFL Grand Final? I'll be watching it. Just not sure I'll be remembering much of it. Was sort of the premise. 16 seconds. Nine seconds. Down by 28 at 3/4 time, the Hawkers. Unless they can do something silly from this ruck. Where's the Carlton career coming back? I'm not sure. Cookson can't stomach the game. It takes a lot of hours to film, so I'm tempted to do a different career. But yeah, I'm not sure whether Cook's head down for the Carlton career. Higher now than ever before. Dogs are doing enough. Gotta go. See you, Matt. Have a good one, big fella. Thanks for tuning in. Just on TikTok at the moment. Give us a follow at Kados38. A full Monty. You're kidding me. You are pulling my leg. Gonna need a miracle for the Hawks to get over the line, so it comes down to the D's taking on the Bombers. Simply must win. And then we gotta whip the Dockers home the next day. They're all down to the Dockers. They did the dirty on us. Can they do the dirty on the Dogs? Teeing off, hey Kados, I was at the game when you got interviewed by Robbo. Yeah, that was sick. Peter Wilkes, I followed you on TikTok already. Thanks, Pete. Well, the Hawks need something to get back in it, yeah. Everyone drop a sub for Kados, the homie. You guys are funny. Hi now, then do a Gold Coast career. That's not a bad call. I was thinking about doing a D's because it'd be so much fun, but a Gold Coast is a pretty good call. Fair, still hopeful for finals. We need Hawks to pull this one home still. You look smashed, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I feel fine, to be honest. But I need a bit of a shave and a bit of a haircut and maybe a couple more hours sleep and I might look a bit fresher, but just a bit of a rugged look at the moment. Is the Gabba going to be a good granny host? Nah, it'll be slippery and wet and just a bit rubbish, I reckon. Seriously, how shit is Bowen heads? You look absolutely smashed. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Do another career. If you do another career, when will it start? Well, I was tempted to start it like this week, but then I was like, it's the end of footy season. Is that just a stupid time to start it? And I know you guys will be like, nah, that's the perfect time, but yeah, I feel like starting it early next year, but but also, yeah, I don't know. Do a Gold Coast career so 2 metre Peter can kick bags of 8 every game. That'd be sick. Do a Port career. That's pretty cool. You should do a tier maker vid ranking AFL coaches. You guys love the tier makers, don't you? Who's your favourite YouTuber, Kados? At the moment, oh geez, it was Joe Weller for a long time. Cody Coe. Who do I enjoy watching? I enjoy watching Logan Paul's vids. David Dobrik's not bad. Yeah. All those LA blokes are pretty cool, I reckon. They're all wankers, but I like their content. Kados is the GOAT. Can I get a shout out? Because we all know you, the homie. Everyone get around. Kados is the GOAT. That's such a weird sentence to say. It's funny, Hawthorn have only had one more win than Adelaide. That is crook. I subscribe to you, Kados. Thanks, Beck. Andy, how long left? It's 3/4 time, Andy. 3/4 time, big fella. Yeah, I'm guessing you guys, KSI. Yeah, I love watching KSI. Yeah, I like his stuff. I like all the sidemen. I like Chris MD. I like Cal Freezy. Like, I know, obviously they're not the sidemen. That was a different sentence, but yeah, I like all their videos. Cricket 19 career mode by any chance? Genuinely tempting. That could be so funny. That could be so funny. I'd do like a Big Bash career. That would be funny. But I don't want to do a normal career. I don't know. You guys probably want just gameplay. And I understand the interest in that. But I want to make it better somehow. Leave it with me. That's the creator's job to do. But yeah, I would love to make it like a good, entertaining series. But then again, you guys would just want to watch the gameplay. Yeah. I don't know. Leave it with me. I probably won't do one this year. We're very late in the year, aren't we? I might do a quick D's one and then do a better one at the start of next year. I'm not sure. I've got a lot to think about. Do a cricket career. I probably will. Probably do a Stars career. All right, here we go. The last quarter's underway. We need a miracle for the Hawks. And at worst, we just need the Hawks to keep this sort of margin. Someone's cooking, so I'm going to close my window. Big Bash boom. McRae, Hunter, out of bounds. I wouldn't mind doing FIFA. I'd love to do a FIFA career. And I'd love to make, like, the Melbourne Demons on FIFA. I don't know if you can plant them in the EPL. But I'd love to get, like, yeah, like a Melbourne Demons FIFA team. I know how stupid that sounds, but I think that'd be funny. Like, get blokes with the name Oliver. Not sure there'd be many Petrarcas in FIFA. Surely there's one. Yeah, I don't know. I've always thought that would just be a funny type of video. Melbourne Stars competition mode. Yeah, I'm very tempted to do that. Do you play any other instruments besides guitar? Not really. I can sort of fondle the keys and bang on some drums, but I don't know how to play any of the instruments, to be honest. But I'm yeah, not really classically trained, but I don't mind just fiddling around with them all. Kados, can you please give me a shout out? I've been watching since that 2014 D's shirt. Good on you, Archer. That's got to be a free kick to Mitchell. He got tackled without it. Jeez, Wingard's been good. Jack Gunston to reduce the margin. What are your thoughts on former D's player Bernie Vince? I loved Bernie Vince. Bring back the food inventor for sure. What's your favourite show on Fox Footy? I think probably AFL 360. They're still alive, the Hawks. Archie Shepherd is a god. The gunner strikes again. Yeah, good snag. He's the only one playing for the Hawks today. Caden, I love CJ. Jeez, 23 points. Oh, 20, yep, 23. Jesus. Need a couple more. Come on, Hawkers. Shields. Inside 50. Oh, nearly got to Gunston. Gunston got grabbed without it. Jesus. Game's eating up. Couple goals here will make it so exciting. Gunston got grabbed without it. Oh, that's on the ball. Jeez. Come on, Hawks. Snag here would make it interesting. Jeez, Gunston's good. And Wingard's been good as well. Good kick. Jeez, if they get the next, it makes it interesting. They're threatening the Hawks. Burgoyne, what's he going to do? Puts it up. No, that's it. Bruce, over to Wallace. Johannesson. Fumbly little kick down the line. Mitchell Lewis got bodied out of that. He got blocked out of it. Joshy Bruce, good clunk. Oh, kick another one, Hawks. It'll be funny. It'll make it interesting. Caden, we're playing FIFA again. Cooper O'Brien, mate, you've got the wood over me and a half. I'm scarred by some of the performances against you. Dunkley to suckers. Suckers to seal it against his old side. This to absolutely finish the game. He's missed it. Goes out of bounds. They need snags and they need him quickly, the Hawkers. Again, what do you think? Speculation on shortened quarters, but a longer season. I reckon 18-minute quarters is probably the best option. Well done, Burgoyne. Well done, Greavesy. They can't get out, the Hawks. Do you take hangers on AFL Evo? Because I do. Yeah, I do sometimes. Sometimes take some clunks. Oh! That's a dangerous tackle. Smith just decked him on his head. Not quite, but... Oh, Biff. Biffo. Bit of Biffo. I'm a Hawthorn supporter, sadly. Great shoe. To Rourke Smith. Or is it Norton? Nah, it's Norton. Come on, doggies, please don't choke again. This to seal it. He's kicked it. Damn. Next week will be interesting. It was that second quarter. I feel like the Hawks have almost been better for the rest of the game. Not better, but like without the second quarter, I feel like it would have been, yeah, pretty good finish. Base mix looks like my dad when he was younger. Williams, great running. Legged. Hey, Doss, late night last night. Yeah, it was a late one. Streamed till 3:30. Looks like they're going to get a couple more here, the doggies, you feel. Libba. Yeah, cracks are showing. Damn. Hopefully it's not too much. Don't think the D's are going to make the 8 now. Yeah, it's not looking ideal. Will there be another stream tonight? Nah, I think I'm streamed out, to be honest. I think I might just have a chill. Eddie Richards lining up. I don't know if there's a fly in my light or something, but I swear my lights are flickering. Oh, Brian Hang. And a shocking kick. And Daniel loads up and a quality finish. What was that? Jeez, the honey badger will do anything for a payment, wouldn't he? Great goal, Caleb Daniel. If you had a chance to play in the AFL but only for North Melbourne, would you play? Yeah, why not? Be a bit of fun. Having a kick with the bull and the big Suva. Dogs are going to kick a few here, you feel. They're going to really cash in. Smith, McRae, Johannesson. Libba just threw that. That's holding the ball on Richards, but they didn't pay it. Jeez, O'Meara's been good, except for that. They're going to cash in here, and their percentage is looking all right at the moment, the Doggies, I think. Joshy Bruce walking in. He's missed, Brucey. If the D's win next Saturday, I think the game is, then I will stream the Freo Dogs game. I think it's on the Sunday. Try and whip home. Try and whip home the Dockers. Wingard's been good. Mate, Melbourne versus Dons next. Yeah, mate. Just a group tackle. Still 2.2% ahead. How do you know? How do you know? Do you play pro clubs? Yeah, I do, Coop. I left at 2:45 a.m. last night, Kados. Good stream. Thanks, Charlie. Frosty. Stinker kick. Genuine stinker. He kicked it to a 4-on-1 and didn't hit his target. And they're out now, the Dogs. Are you streaming after the game? No, I'm going to phone it in for the weekend, boys, after this one. Yeah, pretty tired. Need to find something to eat. Any free spots, Coop? Always a spot for you, big fella. You're a gun. O'Meara. He's battled hard. O'Meara, Wingard have been some of my favourite Hawks today. Daniel. Caleb Daniel for the Dogs has been a jet. Gunston's fought hard. Gunston kept running. This will be a great goal, Jack Gunston. He's missed. Hey, Doss, just finished my soccer game. How well did the Crows play? Yeah, they played really well. Tim Cullen. Tim, you cause havoc on the streams, Timmy. You come in and you swing from the hip. So you have a crack at me for going for the D's against the Dockers because I don't go for them. You're practically doing the same thing. No, I had a crack at sticking it up someone else for another team beating another team. Like if the Hawks got up today and I hit up my Doggy supporters mates and said, you guys are shit, you lost, you're shit. I don't know, I think that'd be a weird thing to do. So that's why I found it weird, because you came in and started rinsing me because we lost to the Dockers and you were bloody whipping them home. after we'd just beaten the Saints. Are you a Saints fan? But yeah. Jeez, are they going to get a late one? Oh, that's heartbreaking on the siren. That's funny. Doggies, 36 points, 6-goal win. They're doing enough. It's going to be a big game against the Dockers next week. If the D's can win on Saturday, which is not... It's not... yeah, it's not 100%. then I'll... Yeah, if the D's do win, though, if they beat the Dons, then I'll watch the Dockers and the Bulldogs. I'll stream it. But if not, that'll be curtains. Thank God that game's over. Yeah, bloody oath. That was... Honestly, halfway through that second quarter, I was like, this is going to be a long hour and a half. And it absolutely was. 2 meter Peter, I'm the greatest full forward. If you don't give me a shout out, I'll unsubscribe to your channel. Unsubscribe, big fella. Caden, I see happy the Dogs won. Yeah, they played well. And they've been playing pretty well recently as well. So they probably deserve to make the 8, but I'm just hoping for the Bradbury. I'm whipping home the Bradbury. Who do you play clubs with? Coop O'Brien asks. Mid a Bowl, Corco, Van Gemps, Dutchy. Would you say hi to 9-year-old Jack Wilson? Hey, love you, mate. I will, Tony. G'day, Jack. How you going, big fella? Hopefully you're travelling well. And yeah, appreciate the support on the channel, big fella. And hopefully see you soon. Hopefully there's a way the Saints and the D's will make it. Yeah, Timmy, I think the Saints... I'm almost certain the Saints are home, big fella. I love Nat Fife a lot, Mia. Yeah, Fife is in your Instagram name. A part of me is tempted to stream some Fall Guys, but I'm pretty cooked. Oh, I think I might just give it up for the weekend. I got a Fall Guys video coming out tomorrow. You guys have been hampering me for a tier maker, so I might whip up a tier maker for the week as well. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up now, to be honest, guys. I'm pretty stuffed. I appreciate everyone who watched the game. Unfortunately, the show goes on. The show goes on. We've got to come back and do it next week. Couple of results that I'll be watching closely over the next couple of days. I think if the Suns can pull off a miracle, that opens the door for the Pies spot as well, if the D's can win. But yeah, next Saturday I'll be doing the Dons and the D's game. If the D's win, I'll be doing the Bulldogs and the Dockers. If the D's lose, then, pop the champagne, doggies, boys, you're home. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the idea. A few videos this week. Really appreciate everyone who's been on the streams the last couple of days. We've had numbers galore, so it's been so much fun. And I've absolutely loved it. But anyway, I appreciate all the support. The doggies home by 6 goals. I'll see you all very, very soon.